Joey Starr here. We're getting ready to start part 1 of day 2 of our video game event. I'm pretty excited about this section. It's going to be a shorter section, but what's exciting about it is that I downloaded this game the night before last as a surprise for my buddy Greg here. It's going to bring us way back to when we used to hang out on the weekends and after school and play video games in his mom's bedroom where she had this separate TV, and we'd play Nintendo, original NES, and Sega Genesis, and all sorts of games. So this is going to bring us back, like, literally to our childhood. Up until now, I had no idea this is the game I downloaded, but I'm going to show you on screen here. See, so now you know before he knows. I asked him to not look until I'm ready, and go ahead, dude, take a look.
Whoa, dude! We were talking about this yesterday. We were actually talking about Golden Axe yesterday. Twice!
2 reasons why I know that this was the right choice. A, because yes, just organically through the course of our conversations about video games, this came up twice, like you just said, and it's f***ing Golden Axe. I mean, what else can you really say? It is freaking Golden Axe. Back when this game came out, you didn't have a lot of choices as far as full co-op games went. Not even in the arcade. There were other ones besides Golden Axe at the time, but it wasn't as plentiful as it is now. Definitely not as plentiful on home systems. We're going to play this for a little bit before we go into some other stuff. We have our drinks. The other camera still has 2 hours left on its dump, so...
Double-fisted.
Double-fisted? I don't know if they've really seen us or not, but...
And this video is not sponsored by Pepsi or Snapple.
There you go.
There you go.
Backbone. Okay.
Oh.
Are you at least a teenager?
Mentally or physically?
Yeah. Good point. Sega Vintage Collection. Yeah, that's a good one. Look at that! I love that little freaking illustration. Axe Battler, the Barbarian. His mother was killed by death equals adder. It's an interesting way to write it. Local co-op. I love scenes like that. Dang! Let's get started.
Flambe.
Normal and hardcore. Good to know. Hardcore is 1 life. Wow, that's brutal. Yeah, we can start normal.
Yeah.
First of all, we got to figure out these new controls on here, which should be pretty easy for this game. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. You can be whoever you want. We can even be the same person. Doesn't matter. I remember from the past that Greg really likes using the little hiking guy. Will you stop hitting buttons?
I didn't touch anything.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't me.
But it'll give you time to read, huh?
You ready?
Yeah. Nice. Just remembering some of the old moves. Hey!
Okay,
Really?
So that's magic.
That's a waste of magic.
I know.
Wait, we have combined magic? Not our individuals? That's not right. If I remember correctly, we can hurt each other, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So I didn't want to hit you with the tail of this thing. We should establish like our areas, like you prefer the higher area of the screen or the lower area of the screen, just so we cover up more ground and not step on each other's toes. Oh! Oh, I tossed him! His big fat ass, I tossed his big fat ass. That was awesome. That should be it for him. No? Well, it will be now. Dis! Go ahead, get him with your tail. Day! Get these little bastards. Don't steal any potions. And now we do have separate magics. What the hell? We didn't before, though. That's weird. Or maybe only one of us had magic, and the other one doesn't show that it's empty. That's probably what it was. That makes more sense now, because I was about to get worried about that. So that means I should let you get the magics then, because I'm full. Oh, I forgot about that. I fell off the page, dude. That's just wrong. Dis!
Oh.
Hey, get your revenge. Me. I love rushing him like that. Day! Dish, you got us both with that fire. Biatch. That's it. Go back to your pimp. Oh. This. Yeah, we just double teamed her. This. Sure, lines up when he wants to hit me. Revenge. That's right. Charge me for that. Yeah, the skeleton dudes. I feel like an Argonaut. Dis! What was... Damn it! That's it.
That's up.
There, take that. Want to be Skeletor? Oh my
It's alright.
It kicked you and him at the same time.
It's like, dang!
Yeah, see, I don't like that the text goes so quick. Or at least that one's staying on screen. The other ones, it's like every time someone talks to you, you don't have time to read it.
Yeah.
Because in the original port, you had time to read it. Or you say, yeah.
I just got flambeed.
And because I was stuck in hacking mode, I was flambeing as well. Come on! Ha ha ha! Let's try to not be too close to each other so we don't hit each other. And this spot's narrow, of course. It's hard to get. Oh, we're both full on magic anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, other than the satisfaction of beating them little suckers. How many times I freaking missed this when I was on the dragon? Yes! Nice, we both hit. I'll take the low ground.
Okay.
Yes. Oh! That's the only thing is that you're vulnerable while your fireball is still flowing. This. Yeah, toss this big ass. Want to be kingpin? As soon as we get the big dude, there we go. I'm gonna throw magic. We want to take turns so we get more bang for our buck. There we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, I was rushing him and he freaking hit me with that sword. Yes, good job. Yes.
Nice.
They coordinate magic, man. It's your best friend. I definitely need some food. Bring up some of my energy. Love that we were on a giant turtle village. But the way is packed by enemy lines. We must dare the fiend's path to reach the castle.
Do you notice most games we've played, you had to reach a castle?
Yeah. I'm afraid to stand by the door because you know that big guy's gonna come out. We got Jack and magic. Yes! What the hell? I'm not allowed to hit guys anymore? Oh! So not fair. All that energy I got back from that food is gone again. Because those two yahoos. Oh boy. Skeleton guys.
I just got
Oh, me too. I went to rush him and he freaking stopped me. Oh. Dude, kicking our ass. Come on! Tell Jason I said hi. Get it?
Yeah. Oh, what kind of half-hearted bullshit is that?
We're fighting the army of darkness right now.
Yeah, we are, literally.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the sword. Damn! It's worse. This sucker's just stealing our magic. Right, I'm full on lives, so if there's food, it's yours. The Fiend's path was a great eagle. We are taken across the skies to the castle. Now the final battle begins. See, that's how you play normal. It's a shorter mission. Mm-hmm. That's what it was like on Sega Genesis, too.
Yep.
So I guess we'll hit hardcore at some point. It seems like the normal is too easy. Or not. Maybe not too easy, but too short, I should say. Come on. Dis! I went to Russia and he freaking got me with his sword. Take that, Evil Ash.
Exactly.
Oh, this is the part I screw up sometimes. See? Damn. And they start you off in the same spot, so it's like you could potentially throw all your lives away in one spot. Oh! There you go. The action. Sorry. Yeah. Oh boy. Since I had the dragon, I'm not as quick to want to use magic yet, especially since I barely have it. Yes. Yes. Damn it. Yes. Yeah, it's hard to rush them because they have such a long reach with that sword. Oh. Oh. Those guys, you have the advantage with the axe because you have a longer reach like they do. Yeah, we want every bit of magic we can grab here. This is the final battle, dude. Sorry. It's not much, but it'll do. Well, you're full. I'm the one that's not full. My thought with this is always like, get rid of the other guys before using magic so that all of it hits him. That's always been my strategy. Oh! Hate him. Yes. How dare you. Holy shit, what I just did was so sweet. Oh, he got me in the back though. Yes. That's up. Get him before he hits me in the back. Oh. Ah. Man, they double teamed my ass. Triple teamed, actually. Get rid of this skeleton guy and we'll start hitting with magic. Alright, I'm gonna hit him right now. Won't be enough even between the two of us, but it'll help. That's all hand in hand. Watch this. Oh, he still got me with his magic when I was knocking on his ass. That's not fair. Yes! Dude! I love the blood splatter. That is awesome. I love how the queen lands elegantly, but the king just like bops his head.
Yeah.
Good. Look at all these trophies we're getting. So we only get silver because we beat it on normal. I totally forgot this whole sequence about them coming out of the video game afterward. That's awesome. That is so 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like a little Sega arcade. Yes!
That's really funny.
Video game Doi Doi. I love that.
The characters coming out of the video game reminds me of Video Man.
Yes. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, Video Man, yeah. Dude, I just almost choked my soda watching the little Viking guy run. Oh my, look at his little legs!
Presented for you by Sega.
When I was looking to download this, I did see they had the sequel up there too. I didn't download it though. Well, not the actual sequel, because there's a Golden Axe 2. What they had was some newer Golden Axe. That wasn't Golden Axe 2.
Yeah, I have that on the emulator.
The Golden Axe 2?
Yeah.
You want to hit hardcore multiplayer?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's try it out. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I mean, we can come back to it if we want to. So you start off with 1 life. But as long as they let us continue, who cares? Wait a second. No!
Get the f out of here.
Man, shit, we knew that before. Yes! Dude, it's hardcore. We're gonna take full everything. Yeah! Dang!
Take that.
Alright, I guess. Alright. You guys will use same characters. Make it easy on ourselves. Bear in mind, it's gonna be tougher to beat these guys, but whatever. Hey, look at all that energy. I love it. This guy can't make up his mind who he wants to fight.
Oh, really?
Yes. Try to creep up on him, and he was like hits him with his tail. Yes. That's right. I don't like how they're going to see me when I'm down here with this thing. I got one of them. That's right, you can rush while you're on the animal too. I forgot about that. That's awesome. Let's steal our magic, you little We'll take a shortcut through this Hurdle Village. Alright, I'll take a little around here.
So if we're going through Turtle Village, that means we may be moving slower?
Yeah, we couldn't be that lucky. Take that. I'm not paying for last night. Actually, her moan when she died was kind of sexy, actually. Right, that magic's yours. There you go, now we're both full. Yes!
That's up.
Oh! Sorry, dude, I tried to get to her.
That's alright. I got double teamed.
If you're gonna die being double teamed, at least they're women.
Yeah.
The village on the back of the giant turtle. The turtle takes us south across the sea. I guess it's a sea turtle. Yes! That's it. Grass is mine. Take that. With his Negan back. Oh! That's it, you're going down. Damn! You go first, because it's a little tougher to get across fighting an animal. Oh, dude, you just made that.
I know.
Holy mackerel. You take high, because the giant's going to come out of there, because you have to fire at least. I love that. Oh, he tossed me! This isn't WWF. Same strategy. Wait until the other guys are done, then we use magic on him.
Yep.
Which might be right now. Nope. Oh! This! I was all lined up and you still got me.
I didn't mean to hit that.
That's okay. You know, we kind of needed it. I want to hit him now too. I love that. There we go. He's done.
He's a little zombie.
We have come in close vicinity of the castle, but the way is packed by enemy lines. Enemy lines? We must dare the fiend's path to reach the castle. Wah! Yes. Oh, we double teamed his ass.
Yes, we did.
In a fighting way, of course. Oh!
That sucked.
Yeah. Hey!
Sorry. Joey's like, teammates, not enemies.
We're friends like you. Who needs enemies? I love the way they died.
Yeah.
Listen, Vic Ghost.
Listen, Coachies, I don't have time for you today.
The Fiend's Path was a great one. It was a great eagle. We are taken across the skies to the castle. Now the final battle begins. This is just as short as the other one. What the hell?
Yeah, wasn't there like a way longer version?
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, this is like the same. You know, honestly, even though this is technically the harder level between the two,
It doesn't seem that difficult.
it doesn't seem that difficult. It doesn't even seem harder. It seems about the same, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, so far, maybe the final battle's worse or something, but I'd expect the whole thing to be a little tougher. Like maybe more enemies or something. Let's see if I can make this without falling off the first time. Yes! Ah! Yeah, take her dragon. I'm gonna take her, you know what?
Virginity?
Yes. I don't know, I think she just took mine. You take the high ground since you got the firepower. Yeah, we're gonna save all our magic for this big kahuna here. Just in case he is actually tougher this time. Come on. My man's beating me like an Argonaut. Stop freaking getting me with your magic. It'd be nice if like his magic could affect them too.
Yeah.
It's like take out your own guys. I mean, we can hurt each other. Why can't he hurt them? Alright, I'm gonna hit him with magic as soon as he gets up.
Okay.
Boom.
Ready?
Ready? Yes. Boom! What is he, tangible? Am I fighting the vision? Yes!
Finally.
Woo! Honestly, this wasn't any harder than the previous way. I don't understand. What just happened? What didn't happen? Same exact mission, same difficulty, and yet this was hardcore. I wonder if it's because I customized and it dropped us down a level.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Or the only thing that makes it hardcore is that you have one life.
Right.
We have enough time to find out. If you like to.
Alright, why not?
Alright, time to get our asses kicked.
Yeah.
Alex, what's happened? His Majesty and the Princess have been... Alex? Like, I don't know what he said. I guess we're just gonna go around killing people.
Dude, and our energy levels are like...
Yeah, you start off with less energy, and only one life. But it lets us continue, and that doesn't bother me at all. Hopefully that's not the only difference between the two modes.
Right now, I don't see much.
No, me neither. It just might be like the amount of energy and stuff that we start with might be the only difference. It's hardcore because you get one life. But yeah, that's kind of disappointing. I'm not even reading this anymore. Definitely don't want to fall off the edge when you only have one life.
Yeah, that would suck.
Like the Black Sabbath song, Falling Off the Edge of the World. This! That should have burned her ass. Oh, I kicked her right off again. Oh! I guess that's what I get for killing her. Alright, so you get to continue. Just you have to do it every time you die, as opposed to every third time you die. Oh! Neither one of us, we get on the dragon and we get kicked right off. That's too funny. Ooh, I barely saw that, right?
Yeah.
No, I'll get the door since I have the fire.
Okay.
Because you know those big assholes will come right out of there. I have to move forward just a hair to trigger them. Don't be afraid. Yes! That's what I wanted to happen.
Take that.
Oh, it's alright. It's like a slumber play. Alright, I'm gonna hit it with magic. Yeah, you can let me grab that little magic there. Oh, it disappeared anyway.
Want to hit it?
Yep. There you go.
Yay!
Oh, sure, take all the food.
Sorry.
Jeez. Sorry.
Well, now we're even.
Yeah, so between the two of us, we have one magic potion.
Yeah!
Woohoo, man. That big boss doesn't stand a chance.
Well, dude, that one bottle of potion is just way too much.
Yeah, maybe we should have taken half a potion.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I get to get cocky. Alright, time to be an Argonaut again.
Yeah. That's f***ed up.
Just for that, your ass is... Oh, I guess not. Apparently my ass is his instead. Oh boy. Stay down there. That's good for you.
You know, it's not nice to beat up on senior citizens.
Nice.
Oops.
Damn you. Oops, sorry. It's like, watch her swing that thing. That's what she said.
It's
Stay down there, you Nice. That almost never happens, sorry.
It's alright.
Yeah, I like her moan. That thirsty moment where a video game woman turns you on. Up yours, a twirling lawnmower.
That was a delayed reaction.
I've lost him. Come on! I wasn't even close to him again. Come on.
I can kick the shit out of that thing, dude, but the skeleton that's breathing.
No more skeleton and we can start hitting him with our magics. Damn! Stop hitting me. Ah, come on, you freaking piece of crap wizard. I'm gonna hit him. Nice! That. You know, it is. I hit him a lot while I was fighting the other guys. That's why.
Nice.
So even hardcore, without messing with it, make it custom, it was still pretty much the same game. But did it feel harder at all?
Not really, no.
No, I don't think it was harder.
Well, there you guys have it. GoldenEye.
Axe.
Oh, Golden Axe.
Yeah, that's a completely different kind of party.
if James Bond was in a mystical realm. Too funny. Dude, what's with an exercise bike in a video game room?
Exercise bike in a video. Oh, there.
Got little, yeah.
Yeah, right. In an arcade, yeah, that is weird. I can't think of an arcade game that has an exercise bike in it. I mean, motorcycle type stuff, yeah, like the big hang-on, but that one was like a pedal thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so we kind of played through all three basic ways to play Golden Axe, got all the way through. Yes, we use our continues, but why wouldn't we? Sammy agrees. I'm glad that I downloaded it, I'm glad that I have it and that we played it. I mean, it was definitely fun.
Absolutely fun.
Definitely fun, definitely took us back. We obviously didn't lose much as far as skill goes over the years playing the game. I kind of went exactly the way I remember it would for us. The comment I'm going to add, I'm sure you feel the same way, is I feel a little disappointed in that. So there was a normal level, a hardcore level. I mean, listen to that word, hardcore. So hardcore level, normal level, and a custom level. And aside from how many lives you start with, how much energy your character can hold, all three were the exact same game. I mean, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Basically, it was like all three of them were like easy level. Basically, if you use the continues, you get through the entire story mode in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Each. I mean, I don't think we spent much more than an hour playing all three ways and go through the whole thing.
And also, as Joey and I were discussing, we feel that I think the game was cut short. We seem like we were, from our childhood memories, playing it on the original Sega Genesis, or in Japan they call it the Sega Mega Drive, that the game seemed a lot longer, many more stages than what we were playing here today on this.
Here's what I remember about the Sega Genesis version. So if you took the easy mode, not only was it the shortest story mode, but also in terms of the magic, like you know how it was like, you had the square, we'd have one potion, that square maybe had 2 or 3 in that little square, and then the last one had whatever. When you were in the absolute easy mode, every time you used magic, you only ate away one of those squares, and you still had leftover potions that you could either add to or use later. But this, no matter what mode you use, it was like the arcade where whatever payload you had, you used it all in one shot. Which I don't have a problem with that part of it.
Right.
But on the Sega Genesis, if you went to the normal or the hard mode, it expanded out on the story. So the easy mode would be like just a handful of boards like this seemed to be. And the next one up, I don't remember if like the super hard or whatever had more missions than the normal, but the normal definitely had more than the easy.
Right.
So instead of like 5 scenes, it was like 7 scenes or 10 scenes. And the ending with that big wizard boss was way harder.
Correct.
We went through this last time. This is probably the one that took us the longest, I think, with the boss battle, and we probably like continued about 3-4 times a piece. Mm-hmm. Whereas on the Sega Genesis, if you played it hard, we've been continuing like 10-12 times. And actually, you know what, really? Yeah, we continued that number of times, but this was the version with only 1 life. So that means if we had 3 lives there, we might only have continued once or twice a piece.
Right.
From a nostalgia point of view, it was great to play this.
Yeah, I agree.
Great to play this, great fun, and also based on today's itinerary, because we had to get ready to go run an errand and grab our dinner to come back before we play our big main event. This fit well in that we got through all of it, we're done with it.
The only also, I don't want to say a minor drawback, but what also took a little bit of time was to orientate yourself with the controllers, because back when playing on the Sega Genesis, you had, the original only had 3 buttons. Here, if you're playing with like a PlayStation controller, you had to figure out a little bit which button did what. Within 2-3 minutes, you can figure out what it is, and it felt comfortable.
Now, here's the thing. It's funny you mention it. Now, If you're looking at the Sega Genesis that's down there, I have 2 of the 6-button versions, which you definitely need for some games. I also, from when I bought that, also had the original 3-button version sitting in that bin right there. A pair of those. What we're doing these couple of days is an experimental thing, as I told you before on the previous part, inspired by that job that I applied this for. Maybe this is something we'll do once in a while, like maybe once a year or once every 6 months or something. If we end up doing this again, whether it's like a calendar thing or just every once in a blue moon, maybe for homework, I'll make it a point to find on eBay the Sega Genesis version of this game. It would be great. And then we can run the comparison. We can even have a review. Because the thing about this is, this was re-engineered specifically to be released now. It's part of the Sega Vintage Collection. So I don't know a lot about it because I didn't read anything about it, but from what I'm able to see is that they took some classic games like this. There's probably a couple of Sonic games. I imagine they probably have like Vector Man and maybe Alter Beast or something. They probably re-engineered those to be played on modern console, at least played on PlayStation 3 and 4, possibly some other consoles too, whatever's out at the time. I can't imagine Sega not including Nintendo, considering that they're in bed with Nintendo. I'm sure there's a Switch version too.
Yeah.
It might be that. This might be a pared down version for this because it might have been too much for them to grab the whole game, so they basically took the easy version, but which is okay. I accept that, but then don't shove normal and hardcore at me expecting a bigger challenge when the only challenge is that you're going in a smaller life meter and a single life instead of 3 when I can continue as many times as I want to. It really is the same game.
Yes.
And that's my only knock on that. I appreciate that it exists and that I was able to download it from here, because the truth of the matter is, if I had planned this a little bit better, I probably, like, weeks ahead of time, would have sought out the Sega Genesis version anyway, just because that would have been classic for us, because that's how we originally played it.
Correct.
Because I had Sega Genesis, and I had the 3-button controllers, which would have been great for this.
Yep.
We could just hook them up, played them, and we may do that next time.
Getting back to Golden Axe and all the retro video gaming as we're discussing, we're reliving a childhood, we're reliving all the fun times as a kid, just because we get to cherish them more now as an adult. I mean, even though we have that little kid at heart, bringing all those great memories back is a wonderful thing. I hope I haven't lost it yet, and I hope I don't ever lose it, because it's part of my DNA, it's part of my personality, it's part of who I am.
If you're talking about maturity, let me verify for you that you haven't lost it.
Yeah, great. Well, I'm glad I haven't, so.
I'm not saying that I'm the spokesperson for being an adult either. I definitely am not.
No.
But that's why we're able to have a great time together, because if one of us was immature and the other one's real mature, I think we'd probably butt heads.
Yeah, and it's always scarier when you agree on more things than you disagree.
True. All right, so we're going to get ready to run an arrow or two. We're going to pick up some grub, come back. We're going to take you on a journey into the world of James Bond. 7. We'll see you in a little bit, a couple hours.